Okay, before this video starts, I just want to say that this version of Greenville is not open to public. It will never be open to the public. So please do not ask me or the Greenville devs for access to this map, as I have gotten premium access to this map just to make a video on it. Anyways, on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today in this video, we're going to be going over a Greenville map that almost actually came out as the revamp in April 2021, but the devs decided to redo the map. So yeah, this is the map. It looks a little bit different. As you can see, instead of done by Roblox parts, it is done by Roblox smooth terrain. So let's take a closer look at that. Throughout this video, we'll be driving some limited cars just to kind of show them off and just to have something to drive. So we're just going to take a look around the map. As you can see, there's a new building here. This is actually Culver's, fictionalized to be something, which doesn't have a name yet. But yeah, the smooth terrain is pretty cool. As you can see, we have actual like working grass. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, that's the grass. Then we have some fields here. Since we can just kind of paint terrain, it is extremely easy to make some back roads like this. So yeah, we have some back dirt roads through here, which is perfect to take my truckla through. And yeah, as you can see, there are roads like this all over the place. Yeah, it is very cool to see these. And they're all also random hills on the map, which were going to be fixed, but obviously this map got scrapped. So yeah, if you're wondering, this probably will never come to Greenville, so don't worry about this map. I'm just showing you what the Greenville revamp could have been. So yeah, the airport is still the same. I'm going to take the back road here so I can show you guys a little more. As you can see, the map generally looks just about the same as the Greenville revamp. They just changed the terrain and put parts terrain. They also had this wall here, which honestly, I almost missed. It was actually really cool. I still don't know why it was here, but it still looks cool. So, I don't know. But I can see why they removed it. Anyway, here are the farm fields, which look very more open and a little more messy, honestly. And yeah, the farms are just kind of randomly placed here. We still have the fences here, so you just go in here. And yeah, I feel like this map would look really cool with reshade. If you guys want to see this map with reshade, Blubber just did a recent video with limited cars on this map, and he has reshade. So the map actually looks decent because that doesn't actually like reflect the terrain or whatever. So yeah. Anyways, this version also does not have the lake, which was one of the only things in Greenville with smooth terrain, because the water was smooth terrain. So yeah, this would be where the lake is, but it's obviously not here. So yeah, that is very interesting. And this is where the entrance of the lake would be, this road over here. And yeah, it's honestly very different than the current game. Anyways, I'm going to jump onto some comparisons of the terrain just to kind of show you guys what it was like and what it could have been. Anyways, we're going to look at some parts of this map that are in the current revamp but aren't in this map. So our first part is this road right here, and basically this whole part of the map. So this is actually just kind of a grassland here when a normal road would be here, and the map ends extremely early here. We just have some farm roads back here, and yeah, as you can see, I just tooled my car there. Yeah, we have giant fields here. There are no warehouses. It is just fields. Over here, we do actually have Just Buy. And now I do not think there is a difference between the interior. I don't actually know if there is an interior or not. Okay, there is an interior. I don't think they changed the interior at all. There used to be a sign here called Sporting Goods. So that was kind of like a sports store. As you can see right here. Just Buy sign, kind of the old style sign. And yeah, there is basically nothing different in here. It still looks like the normal Just Buy. We did actually have some Roblox phones here, which I don't think is in the current game. Back here isn't any different, I don't think. We do have some glitches here that were fixed. I don't think these phones are here in the current game, so yeah. And then Richfield Home and Auto, I don't think that's any different either. Anyways, we're now in Hubie's garage's Prius, so that's why this is here. And yeah, in this version, the cleaners also did not have an interior, so that's very interesting. This still said Home of the Whopper. And obviously doesn't say that now. It's like Burger Night or something like that. Anyway, we're going to head more towards the town and show you that area, which is a little bit different. This thing is also kind of fast, as you can see. So, as you can see, this road also has no light poles. So, there's no light poles throughout here. It's just kind of a plain road, how GV3 was. And yeah, Before we get to the town, I'm also going to show you the McDonald's. This is the McDonald's revamp release. It obviously got revamped. So yeah, but that is the old McDonald's. And something different that actually isn't in the revamp is this Toys for Trucks over here. This is a completely different version. I believe it looks a bit taller, but it's completely revamped. I can't tell if it looks better or not. It almost looks a little rushed. So yeah, right here there are actually garages in the back, which is a very nice touch, which will happen eventually, I believe, hopefully. Animal Hospital hasn't been revamped in a while, and I don't think it will be since it looks fine as a building, honestly. And yeah, the storage units over here are actually a little bit different. As you can see, one is bigger than the other, and they were rebuilt, and this is how they looked before. So yeah, they were one bigger than the other. Got some tiny ones there, which is cool. So the one in the current game is more of a prop building, and it's more optimized. So yeah, that's why it has kind of less detail than it did in this map. Anyway, something really different is that over here by the 6 houses, they actually had rapid wash here. So this obviously isn't here anymore. It's way over there. But yeah, rapid wash is over here, which is a very interesting idea that didn't end up going through. And now obviously the 6 houses are back due to probably popular demand. Something else cool about the terrain map is that there's like a bunch of kind of off-road areas here. So we got like kind of a little blip there. And yeah, there's just kind of interesting ways to off-road because you have very smooth bumps here. So yeah, obviously that wasn't smooth, but I just meant like kind of smooth. The Wisconsin State Patrol Station looks a little bit different, as you can see. I don't know what's with it. Kind of the windows glitching there, but yeah. Also, the new Chinese restaurant prop building, I believe it was, actually had an interior in this version. Now, obviously, it got rebuilt by Heatergy, but yeah, this is the old version, built by Parthamax, I believe, which, if you OGs know, is an old Greenville YouTuber. And yeah, this is the inside, very dark. But yeah, it's pretty nice. We have a monitor here, and we just have some tables. So yeah, this is what this restaurant would have looked like. It's a little tight, and I'm glad it got turned into a prop building, as I feel like not many people go here. The reason I said not many people go here is because Tech Guides is a perfect example. Nobody really ever goes to Tech Guides. I feel like this building's underrated. It's a very nice little building, so that's sad. But there's nothing different about this interior except we had some stuff on the monitors there. And the coffee machine did work. Worked a little bit differently. You press click to start, and this thing pops up. You press latte. As you can see, it actually pours it. So yeah, that's very cool. Now we have my latte. So yeah, the coffee machine was way more detailed back then. Obviously it changed, probably due to optimization. So yeah, I believe you can still kind of drop that. Chilling on my arm there, so that's fine. Anyways, Allen Insurance had a different interior, I believe, and it looked, well, let's just say different, I guess. So I believe it's a completely different building as well. So yeah, it kind of looked like junk, honestly. Everybody can agree with that. Here are the doors. Yeah, it's not the best quality. Thankfully it got revamped and it looks really good now. So as you can see in this map, there also isn't any houses, which is interesting. That's why, because the houses weren't done yet. And if we go over here, as you can see, Subway was actually called Sub, and this is before the Subway revamp, obviously, but yeah, it was called Sub, not Super Witch, but Sub. Anyways, we are now moving on with the Hummer Limo to kind of tour the map a little more, which is a very interesting car to say the least. As you can see, it's a limo. So yeah, this is cool because this road had road lines, which I don't think it does now, but we are going to actually cut across here and head to the high school, which isn't any different. I feel like the high school might need a revamp, but that's obviously a giant project to do. So yeah, it is called the Hortonville High School, how it is now. I think it is named that now. Anyway, I'm going to go to the dealership now to compare GUIs. So first, before we go to the dealership, as you can see, there's no help menu here, and the settings are very limited. We can enable terrain grass and disable it, which I don't think the disable actually works right now. But that's fine. Render quality is same. Adaptive FOV, that just changes, obviously. So like, yeah, that's just like, if I always have that like disabled though, because it's kind of dumb. Anyway, this hasn't really changed at all. I believe the despawn vehicle is actually at the bottom now, if I'm right. And yeah, that's just about the only GUI that was changed. Anyway, let's go to spawn. As you can see, we are now in the dealership, and it looks very different. As you can see, it's no longer a view of the inside of the dealership. It is now a view of the outside of the dealership. So yeah, there is no search bar. The filters do not work in this version. As you can see, there are way less cars to choose from per row, but there is a way different selection of cars, including the Tesla Semi. Yes, this version had a Semi in it. So We're going to spawn that out real quick, and while it becomes nighttime, I guess we can see the nighttime a little bit more. So yeah, this is the Tesla Semi. This will get a rematch, I believe, but yeah, this is the only Semi that you can play in any Greenville version right now. Here's a Semi. There are no trailers, but yeah, this is a Semi in Greenville. So yeah, that's cool. I guess you could count the box truck as a Semi, but I wouldn't count it. This is an actual like Semi. So yeah, this thing only goes 70 miles an hour, but it gets up there pretty quickly since it's a Tesla Semi. And yeah, IRL, this probably goes way faster, but it's just like this for now. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this tour for now. If you guys want a part 2, please let me know in the comments, and I will cover way more things in this map, and maybe do a different Greenville revamp version. So yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.